Okay, I've just been, for the last, I don't know, probably 9 months of my life writing a book. And to edit it, to type it out, I use Microsoft Word. I am so sick to death of using Microsoft products that I sincerely intend to write further books using a typewriter or word processor. That is how bad Microsoft products are. Years ago, I used to write whatever I wanted using Microsoft Word. I would be happy to use it. But Microsoft in general is such a hopeless bag of rubbish now, because they won't follow the rules of etiquette, like staying out of people's business, leaving them alone, and letting go of their software and allowing it to be in the condition it's in without perpetually changing it. Everything that was wrong with Microsoft Word, for example, in the past, I would prefer to all of the useless, hideous awfulness that Microsoft is now. It has put me so far off computers, like I said, that I will try to see if I can use a typewriter to write my next whatever I write. I am so put off of computers. Yes, I'm recording a video on my computer now. That serves a specific purpose. Otherwise, because of Microsoft, and I have to put the blame in Bill Gates' lap, in Bill Gates's lap. I'm completely put off of computers now. I really do think that computers have gone from being a useful tool into being, the way I see it, a tool of Satan, because all they're doing is disrupting and interfering with people's lives and it's a way it's a way to control human beings. It used to be a way for people to feel that they had a tool, but it's been turned on them, and I am sick to death. I'm sick to death. Death, right? That bad. I'm sick to death. Sick to death of the nonsense that's happening now in computing. My computer does not feel like it's my computer anymore, because Bill Gates has decided, oh, never mind people's ownership of their computer. Every computer is my computer because they all use my software. Unfortunately, Bill, that's not true. You've broken a fundamental rule. Even if you could, you don't. Yeah, you may have the ability to do what you're doing, but you just shouldn't have. And now you've completely ruined computing. You have utterly, single-handedly ruined computing. And all the other idiots out there are copying you because you're the main guy. As a result, I'm pulling out, because every single thing that happens on computers nowadays is rubbish. Every single thing. There is nothing, not one single thing that a computer does nowadays that's an advantage. I'm only recording this video on this laptop because it's fairly straightforward, and it's how I can get the message out. I am absolutely appalled and disgusted with what seems to be Bill Gates is doing. I'm disgusted, and I grew up using Microsoft products, and now I can't stand touching them, because every shred of control and privacy and independence that the user ever had has been stolen, robbed, and defeated and invaded by Bill Gates's ethos, which is screw the user. Screw the user, I control them, they will do what I say. And you have lost, Bill. You've lost. Because people used your products because they were useful. But you have broken the rules. Would you engage with anyone in a contract where they were breaching the terms? The terms of the contract are this: you provide a product, people use that product. The terms are not you invade their house and their privacy and start manipulating that product, not only because you think it would work better that way, but because you can and want control of that person. You disgrace. And that's what you've done. You've breached the rules. You've just broken the rules. You do not invade other people's lives. And I think what's happened is sick. And that's why I'm out of it. Every single time I use my computer, I feel manipulated. I feel someone else is trying to take over my machine. If I use a web browser, it's the same nonsense. I use my banking. I won't use internet banking anymore. I will go to the branch in town. Luckily, there's one left. I won't use internet banking because all they do is they cheat. You tell them you don't want to cancel having paper statements. They just ignore what you've said and they keep pestering you and pestering you and pestering you. You try and save your password, yeah, and every time this stupid Google updates their browser, you have to do it with your telephone. I'm tired of it. Any semblance of ease of use that was supposed to be provided by this technology is destroyed because it doesn't work. It simply doesn't work, and it will never work. And even if it did, they have broken so many rules, I just don't trust them. So that's the problem with these snide little programmers. They're just snide. They're sneaky, they're snide, they're weak, they're cowardly, and they hide behind their anonymity, and they are just trying to rule the world. They're trying to rule the world with their little manipulative crap on their computers. Well, I'm sorry guys, not me. Not me. No. I am absolutely appalled with what's happened, and I want nothing to do with it anymore. I have just written thousands upon thousands of words using a piece of software that I absolutely despise. It's gotten to the point where I can barely bring myself to finish typing the thing. It's that bad. That is how bad this technology is. All it's done is given people a back door to your life. That's what technology has done. You have lost your privacy, you've lost your anonymity, you've lost your control over your own computer. It's all gone. Because these little, I want to use a rude word here, these little whatevers have stolen. They've gone round the back and they have stolen from you. They've stolen from everybody. I despise these spineless little programmers now. They're disgusting. They disgust me. And they've ruined. I'm going to try and get away from all of this telephones and all this rubbish, because it's ruined what was a nice world. It was a nice world, and now it's just, I just want to get away from this nonsense completely. It's just, it makes everyday stuff into a disaster. Oh, we can do it faster. No, you can't do it faster. Oh, we can do it better. No, you can't do it better. You've ruined it. Everything is worse with technology. Everything. Every single thing is just worse. I don't know what else to say. I'm utterly disgusted. I don't want to use my own computer. It doesn't feel like my computer, like I said. It doesn't feel like my computer because Bill Idiot Gates thinks, oh well, I'll just take over someone's computer whenever I feel like it. Update? No thanks, Bill. Tough. Sorry, you don't have the right to do that on my machine. It's my machine. And I'm not going to bother with the alternative using Linux. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to use an alternative because Microsoft should work. Microsoft needs to back off and get the hell out of people's lives and stop abusing what is a privilege. We trusted you, Bill. I don't trust you anymore, and I'll bet you, nobody else trusts you. Poor old Bill. You made a mistake, Bill. And you've ruined what was a decent platform. If that's the right word. Platform. I don't know what you call it. An operating system and the software that you had on it. It used to be lovely. I used to be overjoyed when I'd sit at the computer and use it. Now, makes me want to puke. It makes me want to puke. I'd puke. Literally, it makes you want to be. It's disgusting. I'm sick to death of it. I would much rather do normal things without all this. Oh, you can do this and you can do that. I don't care. I don't want it. I would rather do it the long way. Thank you very much. Oh, we can do this for you. I don't care what you can do for me. I want to do it. And that's the difference. You guys carry on doing whatever the hell it is you want to do. You can create all the wonderful things in the world to do everything for everyone, and I'll tell you now, they're all going to walk away from it because it's not reality. It's not real living. Having everything done for you, what kind of life is that? That's just being controlled by other people. No, I won't have any part of that. It's like digital photography. Digital photography is not photography. I want a little old camera that uses film. That's all I want, because that's photography. That nowadays people got telephones to do everything for them. You know what? Even the alarm clock on my phone annoys me. So I'm going to get myself a little alarm clock separate from my phone. I refuse to use these things. I don't even use what they call a smartphone. There's nothing smart about a smartphone. Those are dumb phones. Yeah? Because you've got to be dumb to rely on that nonsense and get sucked into that nonsense. Honestly, it's disgusting. Technology. You know what you can do with your technology? You can stick it somewhere where, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I would rather live a normal, healthy life without any of your technology. You can take it, do what you want with it. It's disgusting. It's been abused. It's putrid. There's nothing. It used to be pure in that it was wholesome, you know. Now it's rotten through. It's rotten through. I want nothing to do with it anymore. It's disgusting. All these websites, all they want to do is control you now. Oh, user experience. No, it's not user experience. It's user exploitation. How do we manipulate the user? Is that really the best that we've got to offer? How disgusting. None of these websites do anything but try and show off, and then they try and manipulate. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. They think because they're not talking to the customer, they can do what they want. And then these companies hide from the customer now. They've ruined customer service. It's appalling. The whole world's just become a disgusting mess. Well done, Bill. I'm sure there's other people responsible, but you're one of the main guys. Sorry, you lost me. Bye.